What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We got a great video for you guys today. We're going to go over some of the minimum requirements if you are interested in driving for Uber or Lyft. Get you everything you need to know so you can get on the road and make some money. Before we jump into this video, we just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Solo. Solo is the best way for making extra money if you are already an Uber and Lyft driver. It will get you guaranteed earnings in the market you're in. The guaranteed earnings are based off of essentially a lot of different factors in the city. But just like how Uber offers guaranteed pay certain weeks or months, it's essentially getting that every single day. If you sign up using our link in the description below, you could get 15 bucks sent to you just for signing up. So check that out, guys. It's definitely worth your time. And let's jump into the video. All right, so for a lot of our viewers on this channel, this is essentially a video for people that are interested in driving for Uber and Lyft. There are new drivers pretty much every day, and sometimes it's just a little confusing getting started. I know I was pretty confused myself when I got going. So let's go over just the bare minimum requirements for you to be able to drive Uber and Lyft. Your vehicle must be 10 years or newer. What they mean by that is it just has to be from the last decade. So since I believe 2012. Now that can vary by state, so you're going to want to do some additional research in your state to see what your state needs for your vehicle to qualify. It has to be a four-door vehicle, no sports cars, no coupes. The idea being you're giving rides to people, so you need to be able to fit as many people as you can in that car and not just one person in the front and one bag of luggage in the back seat that no one can get into. It has to be in good condition with essentially no cosmetic damage. There can't be any type of commercial branding on it. I doubt that's an issue that anyone really runs into, but that is part of their rules. And then you have to pass a vehicle inspection. The vehicle inspection is honestly, nothing. It's nothing to really even worry about. You usually just go to some little base or hub they have set up, and someone will watch you turn your windshield wipers on, see if your brake lights work. Like very, very traditional stuff. I've heard stories where people have had check engine lights on and they still passed. Not that I'm condoning that by any means, but just, you don't need to worry too much about that inspection. Uber accepts both official and temporary registration documents, so it doesn't have to be registered in your name to qualify. You must have full comprehensive insurance to drive. Now that's a little tricky too, because what they don't tell you is you really should get rideshare insurance along with that. Don't just use your vehicle's normal insurance. If your vehicle isn't eligible to drive, there are rental options. Those can be a little pricey, but if you really want to do this and you plan on driving some heavy hours, it's a great, little source for some side income as well. So I don't personally recommend the rental route, but a lot of people love it and will swear by it. Now what you need a smartphone obviously to accept the rides. You need that eligible four-door vehicle like we talked about, valid driver's license of course. You have to be at least 21 years old. And you must have 1 year of licensed driving experience, 3 years if you're under 23. So what they mean by that is if you are 21, they want to see that you've had your license for at least a year already. Not like you just learned how to drive at 21, a little late for some reason, and then you started driving. And then if you're under the age of 23, kind of gave a bad example earlier, but if you're under the age of 23, they want to know that you had 3 years of driving experience already. So most people get their license at 16, so this isn't really ever a concern. But I know I've met some people where they just didn't start driving until they were 18, 19, 20, whatever. So that's why they have that in place. Then you need to have your vehicle registration insurance, obviously. You have to have in-state license plates, and then you have to have a social security number so you can get paid, of course. And then the last thing is passing an online screening, which is essentially all they're really doing there. They use a company called Checker, and it's just basic criminal record check and basic driving record check. So as long as you don't have like 3 DUIs on your record, you should be good to go. The Checker background check really isn't that extreme. But on one hand, if you do have a lot of tickets, this might not be something you'll get approved for. But if you've got a clean driving record, no felonies or anything crazy, you should be good to go. Anyways, if you are a new driver, we can also get you a pretty sweet promotion where you can essentially get a guaranteed amount of money in your first month. We'll leave a link for that in the description. And if you sign up using that link, you can make really a pretty nice bonus in your first month just for driving essentially what you might have driven anyways. So anyways, check all that out. Check out Solo in the description as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.